Like dealing with life, but it's dealing with life. Get it, okay? Do you get it? Do you get it now? Do you understand? Hi, welcome back to Dealing with Life, where we talk about the world and try not to cry about it. God forbid anybody know you're unhappy. Don't cry about it. Lie about it. Don't let anybody know you're sad. Don't let anybody know. Just keep it buried. Today, we're going to talk about Harvard. They're losing their exemption status, their tax-exempt status. Those bright little young students, little minds, who got all that credibility, losing their tax-exempt status. Everybody's out there with AKs, 9mm Berettas. It's a shootout debate, a literal shootout debate. People are out there with guns. All of that was a lie. They're not actually doing that. Right, Jerry? Can you please put something up on the screen? I'm tired of trying to come up with something for these guys. Hey, look. Get yourself a drink. No, this is not peach juice. This is a screwdriver. Okay, this is what we call day drinking. It's a problem. If you got a problem with drinking, figure it out. Just joking. I don't drink much. We're not talking about me. We're talking about, direct your attention up here. Harvard possibly losing their tax-exempt status. This is The Guardian, okay? I'm getting this information from The Guardian, so you know it's credible. Decision on Harvard's tax-exempt status expected soon, reports. And that was at 9:29 Eastern Daylight Time. That's Eastern Dominican Time? I don't know how to say that. The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, is making plans to rescind Harvard University's tax-exempt status. I was reading it from this paper the whole time. You didn't know? I actually wasn't looking at the screen. I'm looking at this paper right here. Hey, just between you and me, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay? Can I get some help here? Thanks. Some IRS officials have told colleagues that the Treasury Department asked the agency on Wednesday to consider revoking Harvard's tax exemption. The New York Times reported. Hey, New York Times, you guys doing your job over there, huh? Somebody should give you a microphone. Linda McMahon, the education secretary, said she doesn't know whether Harvard will lose its tax-exempt status, but argued it certainly was worth looking into. She said it's certainly worth looking into, though. That's what she said. She said it's certainly worth looking into. But she don't know. Hey, none of us do, okay? Just do your job. You're the education secretary, okay? You might have some idea. Got a better idea than some guy over here on Facebook. We'll see what IRS comes back with relative to Harvard, McMahon told CNN. I certainly think, in elitist schools, especially that have these incredibly large endowments, we should probably have a look into that. Linda, honey, Linda, please. Oh, here's the Trump master now. Here's the master. He's going to get a third term, eh? 2028, Donald Trump. Going to vote for him again. Just joking. On Tuesday, publicly call Donald Trump on Tuesday, politically. Jerry, you're fired. Thanks. Donald Trump on Tuesday publicly called for Harvard to lose its tax-exempt status hours after his administration announced a $2.2 billion freeze in federal funds to Harvard. Donald Trump said, hey, Harvard. Harvard said, yeah. There's $2.2 billion over here funding, right? Yeah. That's going to be frozen. I'm going to put it on ice until we can sort this out, right? And then Donald Trump says, perhaps Harvard should lose its tax-exempt status and be taxed as a political entity if it keeps pushing political, ideological, and terrorist-inspired supporting sickness, Trump wrote on Truth Social. Remember, tax-exempt status is totally contingent on acting in the public interest. If you're Harvard and you're not interested in the public, we are not going to give you tax-exempt status. Next one. According to the Times, federal law bars the president from either directly or indirectly requesting the IRS to investigate or audit specific targets. Apparently. It says according to the Times. But according to the Times don't mean nothing to me. Because according to Dealing with Life, I write a better article than you do. Okay? I embellish facts better than you do. According to Dealing with Life. It don't mean nothing to you because I said according to Dylan. I don't know if that's actually true. You understand? When I read that, I don't know. I don't know. The IRS has previously revoked tax exemptions from organizations for political or commercial activities. but federal law gives nonprofits the right to appeal the agency's decision in court. So, if you do lose your tax-exempt status, you have a right to appeal it. So appeal it like a orange. Appeal that thing. To my knowledge, this is the first time an administration has tried something like this. R. William Snyder, accounting and taxes professor at George Mason University's Costello College of Business. That name is so long, I had a meal and a nap and went on vacation and got fired from that job because I was on a vacation too long, and then I got a new job and I came back and then finished the name. That's wild. Anyways, Harvard, apparently there's a decision, they're deliberating on whether or not to take Harvard's tax-exempt status. Hey, should they? Should they? Let me know in the comments, okay? This is Dylan with Life. Hope you're having a good day. Like, comment, subscribe. If you got a drinking problem, figure it out.